This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, that's what happens when the new guy runs the meeting. Sorry.
It's okay, no worries. So
Thank
we'll
you.
learn phase.
Could you do you folks see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the spreadsheet of the presentations that have come in and the data center facility session. Hopefully you can read it. There's 6 presentations: Introduction to Modular Data Centers for OCP Deployment and OCP Workstream. That's Brett Lehman and Carl Rabe. And then there's Densifying Modular Data Centers with Hybrid Cooling. That's also Carl Rabe. I think he's working with John Fernandez of Meta, focusing around rear door heat exchangers. That's the hybrid cooling. Modular data center scope 3 emissions, CLT versus steel. I think CLT, I'm not sure what that is. Perhaps that's a word. And then this is also Carl. So those are the 3 data center facilities presentations. If you think the reason it's somewhat modular data center focused is we do have Carl in Europe who's going to be at the session, and there's a little more focus on this area as folks are submitting abstracts. Then the second part would be 3 presentations. There's a Google implementation of Open Rack v3. It's a deep rack. There's a Meta specification for Open Rack v3. And then there's a power efficiency improvements in Open Rack v3. That's the second part of this session. These presentations still have to be reviewed and approved, but this is the plan.
Manu, just the CLT is cross-laminated timber.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
Carl and I were going to be meeting about that presentation in particular, since I'm not able to be in Prague for the summit. It's just the focus on strategies that can most effectively accelerate the reduction in scope 3 emissions. So developments both in the steel space and the mass timber space. That's the central theme to it.
Yeah, very good. I think scope 3 is of a lot of interest. And I think what I don't have here is there's also Priya has a panel. I think that's in a sustainability session. So they move things around, as you can see. I think there's also a keynote on sustainability and Priya's involved in, and a panel session with, I think, a few other folks from industry.
Yeah, that's right, Madhu. The panel discussions moved to the last portion of the keynote, and we're still trying to finalize speakers for that, but we have 3 secured and finalizing on the last one. And then there's also going to be another sustainability-focused session with a similar number of talks for that session and a panel discussion in that session as well.
Got it. So Priya, while you're here, yours would be the last topic. You have a call to action for the team. Do you want to discuss that?
Yeah. So I do have a call to action out. Sorry, my camera's facing downwards. I do have a call to action out, looking for participation in 4 different work streams that we have. Naturally, we'll have to coordinate with the sustainability initiative as well to see who picks up the work streams. The first work stream is led by Aaron Wemhoff, and that is going to be focused on power, water, energy, efficiency, etc. So that work stream is kicked off. If anybody's interested in participating in that work stream, let me know, and we will get you added to that. The second work stream is metrics, and this is the one we probably want to coordinate with the sustainability initiative, since they had a proposal last week to initiate a similar work stream as well. It might be better to run this one under DCF sustainability as opposed to sustainability initiative. But we'll have that discussion. We have Robert Bunger from Schneider Electric leading that work stream. The third work stream is construction emissions reduction. And we are looking for a volunteer to lead that work stream. So if anybody's interested, reach out to me. I have one interested person and I will be talking with them before assigning them. They need familiarity with the topic and what we're trying to achieve. And then if anybody's interested in participating in that work stream as well, let me know. And then the last work stream is a collaboration work stream. It's focused or aimed at developing a sustainability collaboration framework with external organizations like the iMasons and the CNDCP in Europe. And any others like and the Green Grid or other external organizations, and how do we establish a partnership relationship with those organizations? I think this would most likely be better suited for the broader sustainability initiative to manage across OCP as opposed to managing this one within the data center facility team. So I'll discuss that with them as well, but just wanted to let this team know that that is something that's going on. The last item I had was we do want to do a Tech Talk series, and I was on the sustainability call a couple of weeks back, and they are also interested in a Tech Talk series, so we might join forces and do one sustainability focused Tech Talk series with different sections. So that might be more efficient and better use of all of our time. So we'll coordinate with them and let you all know when that is happening. But in the meantime, if we have participants or anybody interested in presenting at the Tech Talk, please let me know. And then we're also looking for presenters at the monthly DCF sustainability meeting. So if anybody's interested in coming in and doing a presentation at that meeting, let me know as well. That meeting is on the first Wednesday of every month.
One thing while I'm taking notes, Priya, who's leading the power, water, energy efficiency? I wrote down Aaron. What's the last name?
Wim Hof. And let me
How do
get his,
you spell that?
hang on a sec, let me get his spelling.
The guy from Villanova.
Wemhoff. He's from Villanova University.
All right. That was a pretty healthy call to action from Priya. Lots of stuff here, lots of exciting stuff.
Could I ask Priya a question about the construction one in particular?
Yeah,
Sure,
please.
go ahead.
Priya, the construction one you were talking about, is that broader than just construction materials, but also construction processes and things like that? Or is it, can you clarify what the scope of the construction one was?
Yeah, we would have to look at everything, construction materials, construction processes, reducing construction process emissions as well. So I'm looking for suggestions. I mean, the scope is not finalized, so if you have suggestions, I'd be open to that as well. And then we can help define what's in scope and outside scope for those work streams.
Okay, thanks for that. I'll try to send you a note directly, Priya. I'm really interested in a couple of those that you were talking about.
Absolutely. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you, Priya. I think we're looking for topics for next month. So let me know, the usual folks, Priya, Scott and Mark, Carl and Brandon, Ehan and IK. Let me know if there's any standard topics from our tracks or any special topics. Just send Brett and I an email. Otherwise, have a very good morning, afternoon, or evening, and see you all in a month.
Everyone else has left the call.